Mr. Prime Minister, Europe has gone through a struggle and now we have the Lisbon Treaty. What is the future for Europe?
The Lisbon Treaty and the ratification of the Lisbon Treaty is of the essence, and now we are facing tremendous challenges, mainly the one concerning the general economic and financial situation. I do think that as Europeans, as member states of the European Union, we have to further develop a common exit strategy. The second point is that we have to make sure as Europeans that we'll never fall back in the situation we had before the crisis started. The third point, which to my views is very important, would be to establish common social rules, not doing exactly the same things everywhere, but putting ourselves on agreement as far as a certain number of minimum rules concerning the working people is concerned.
Now, we had a very, very low turnout in the last European election. What can we do to give people the instigation to vote again?
We have to tell the Europeans that they can be proud of what the European Union has achieved so far. We have made sure that on this dangerous continent, peace is an everlasting, stable element. We have enlarged the European Union by peaceful means to the east and the center of Europe. We have achieved the creation of the single currency. Nobody, in fact, believed 15 years ago that we would be able to achieve this. And so instead of criticizing the European Union there where no criticism has to be accepted, we should applaud to the achievements of the European Union. We should not divide member states and prime ministers when we are gathering for European Council into two blocks, the winners and the losers. There are no winners and no losers in Europe. Europe has to be the winner.
We have one Europe, but certain countries, for instance, the United Kingdom, opts to stay out of the euro. How will this be dealt with in the future?
I do think that part of the British resilience to the crisis is due to the euro, because the euro is giving monetary and economic stability to the continent. So even those who are out the euro area are benefiting from the euro. And in 10-15 years from now, I'm totally convinced that the UK will be a member of the Eurozone.
Greece is facing particular economic troubles at the moment. What is the outlook for this country?
I don't think that these articles spread around telling their readers that Greece is facing a state default are wrong. I don't think that Greece is facing a state default, but what Greece has to do is to consolidate its public finances in a way that in the short and medium run Greece will appear as a stabilized country. I'm fully convinced that the Greek government will do so. The Greek government will take effective action, and the Greek government has to take effective action.
One last question. Your name was up against Herman Van Rompuy's for the European Council President position. Do we have full confidence and trust in Herman Van Rompuy?
I know Herman Rompuy for 20 years. I'm the only one in the European Council who knows him for years. The others do know him for 10 months. So I know, and I'm convinced that he will be a strong president. Those who are speculating that he could be and he would be a weak president, they will learn that he's a strong guy.